Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's good to see all of you, and thank you for showing up today. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sandra Simmons, President of Money Management Solutions and creator of the Cashflow Mojo software product. Today, I want to talk to you about a very important principle that applies both to cash flow management and life in general. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen. In our time together, I want to talk to you about the penny principle, which is about clarity, not quick wins. It's about how small decisions made can quietly change everything. Let me ask you this question. Would you rather take 1 million today or a penny that doubles every day for 30 days? Granted, most people choose to take the million right away, but you decide which one you would choose. This is not a math problem. You don't even need to like math to understand this. This is a decision-making lesson. We humans think in straight lines, but growth doesn't work that way. We expect effort and results to match immediately. If I do X today, I should see Y tomorrow. But growth doesn't move in straight lines. It starts slowly and it accelerates. We're going to use the penny doubling every day as the growth example. Day 1, you have a penny. Day 5, you'll have 16 cents. Day 10, you have a bit over $5. This is where most people lose interest. Nothing here feels exciting or rewarding. In fact, at this point, it feels like a pretty bad deal. Most people quit right here because this doesn't feel worth it yet. They don't quit because they're lazy or because they're incapable. They quit because progress doesn't feel real. They just can't see it. Then something shifts, but only if you stayed in the game. This is the moment most people never reach. Nothing changed overnight with the penny. It compounded, doubling daily. Staying consistent is what unlocks the shift. This is where people start paying attention. Same penny, same rules. The only difference is time and consistency. Most people would have quit long before this. The big payoff didn't come from a big move. It came from staying in the process. On day 30, it would be over $5 million. Doubled the next day, it would be over 10. This is the heart of what we're talking about. Small, smart decisions repeated consistently over time. You see, the penny was never the point. Consistency is what makes small decisions powerful. Compounding growth always begins slowly, gradually speeds up, and finally shifts into high gear. The challenge is to not quit, to keep making small, repeatable choices and noticing the progress, to have the patience and perseverance to give the acceleration phase of the compounding time to kick into high gear, and then staying around to benefit from the growth. This principle shows up everywhere. It shows up in business, in training, in habits, in cash flow, and in leadership, not just money. Anything that compounds follows this same pattern. For example, you just started a business. You get clients from showing up and promoting repeatedly, even though not one sale has yet been made. Learning a new skill. One lesson doesn't get you there, but repeated practice sessions over and over again compound quietly until suddenly you are skilled. Managing cash flow weekly. One weekly cash flow management cycle doesn't fix a business's or a household's finances, but consistent weekly cycles compound into clarity, confidence, and control. Financial calm compounds too. Compounding rarely feels exciting at the beginning, but it's always obvious in hindsight. What feels small today often becomes very significant later. Most people quit early, not because it doesn't work, but because it works slowly. Slow progress doesn't mean failure. It usually means the process is working. The challenge is staying consistent long enough to see it. But most people are waiting for a big breakthrough. But progress usually comes from small, repeatable choices. The power isn't in the decision. It's in the repetition.